Hey guys, and welcome to my first chat with me. This is a video series that I plan on doing where I will think up a topic and talk about my points and see what you guys think and if you agree or disagree with me. Um, so what I want to talk about in this one is self-improvement for yourself versus others or society. And I feel like this is super important for everybody, not just women, but I know being a woman that we go through it a lot. And I think it's super important to want to improve yourself and do things to improve yourself for yourself versus things that somebody else has said to you or things that you hear like on TV or you see in magazines and stuff like that, because not everybody is going to be able to reach the same ideal. And that's one thing that society does that others then take from society and try to portray on everybody. And it's not going to happen. There isn't this one type of person that everybody is going to fit in. Not every girl is going to have a certain sized breasts and be a certain level of skinny and curvy and everything. Not every guy is going to have muscles like, male models and, the guys that we all love to watch in, superhero movies. It's just not a thing. Of course, you can reach a certain level of that, but it's never going to be the exact same. Like, one point I'd like to make, using myself, because it's really the only person I can use, I can only use my experiences, is I have a thyroid condition. So it's very hard for me to lose fat. And where I'm not, like, obese or anything, I do have a certain level of fat that I'm probably never going to be able to get rid of because of this condition. And that's really hard to get over when you focus on things that society tells you and things that society gets into everybody else's heads about how girls need to be super skinny and have flat stomachs. And it's not everybody can do that. Like, I'm probably never going to be able to have a perfectly flat, slightly toned abs stomach. It's most likely not achievable for me. Is that stopping me? Heck no. I still work out every day, sometimes twice a day, to try to get a slimmer figure because that's what I want. It's just what I want for my ideals. There's a few piercings and tattoos that I want to get that I've had in mind to get for, years. I mean, some of the tattoos I want, I've been planning since I was in high school. And not everybody likes tattoos or piercings, but I do, and I think they're attractive. I like tattoos and piercings on myself and other people, and it's just what I see as attractive and what I want to look like because I think it's attractive. So what you need to do is you need to find out what you want to be, like physically and in your mind. Like, if you want to go out and learn a bunch of stuff about a certain topic, like serial killers or, forensics or something like that, and go for it. Like, there's really nobody stopping you but yourself. So if you want to go do something to improve yourself, just go do it. Like, don't worry about what other people say to you. Like, if you want to get a tattoo of this character from this cartoon or anime or movie or whatever that you just love, and you've loved this series since you were a child, and it's just had a really big influence on your life, and you just really feel attached to the series, and you want to get this character tattooed like on your side or your arm or whatever, and then people are like, that's stupid, you shouldn't do that. Why listen to them? It's your body, your choice, you want to do it, so do it. Like, obviously, if you've wanted to get this character for a really long time, you've thought about it. Don't do anything on a whim. Like, Don't wake up one day and be like, I'm gonna get this tattoo because I feel like it. Like, I'm not telling you to, like, just go and do whatever you want when you want. I'm just saying that if there's something you want to do to improve yourself in one way or the other, and you've thought about it for a really long time, do it. Like, there's nothing wrong with trying to improve yourself and reaching your level of ideal and perfection. There's no reason why you should just settle into what society or other people tell you you should. Like, as long as you're happy and healthy, that's all that should really matter. Another thing I want to talk to you about is if, you're a little bit overweight and somebody comments on it, but you're working on it, and like you work out, you go to the gym, you eat right, like you're doing everything you can to try to lose this weight, don't let somebody's negative comment about it bother you, because you're already working to fix it. So knowing that you're already trying to improve it, something that they say shouldn't really bother you that much. And if you're not working on it and you're not like eating healthy or trying to improve your weight, but you probably should, and somebody comments on it, just take it as motivation to actually get up and start working on it. Now, vice versa. If you're fine with your weight and you don't think there's a problem and you're healthy and you do everything right, then why does it matter what somebody said? As long as you're happy and healthy with yourself, then that's all that should matter. Just don't ever make anybody, like friends, family, make you feel bad about working on yourself and being who you are. As long as you're happy and healthy, that's all that should matter. And this is something that I struggle with too. I think we all do. We all have those days where we beat ourselves up and stuff. Some people, it's worse than others. Like, I have severe anxiety, so I go through it a lot, and I'm working really hard to improve my mindset and my physique, because I have a certain ideal that I want to reach, and every time I get closer to it, I just feel so much better and happier, and it's so great. Like, since I've been working on it, I've felt so much better. So I encourage anybody who wants to improve themselves in one way or another, do it. It feels so good. Just remember, don't do anything on a whim, and don't set unachievable goals for yourself. Like, don't set goals for yourself where you have to go through like extreme amounts of like surgery and stuff to reach it, because that's just ridiculous. But if you don't like the way your nose is shaped, and it's something that's really bothered you for years and years and years, like ever since you were a kid, it's really bothered you, and you've thought about it, and it's just really bugging you, and you'd feel so much better if you could fix your nose. Fix your nose. Just do it. If you've got small boobs and you've thought about it for a really long time and you want to go up a cup size or two, what's stopping you? Like, the stigma around plastic surgery is kind of annoying. As long as you're not going overboard and doing it because other people tell you you should, then it's really nobody's business what you do with your body or to your body. It's really not. Like, as long as you've given it some serious thought and you've weighed the risks and you know everything about what you're doing, it shouldn't matter what you're doing in plastic surgery, tattoos, piercings. Like, it shouldn't matter. Just don't do anything on a whim. Give it some serious thought. Like, mull it over. Let it sit in the back of your mind for, a month or so, and just really give it some thought before you go and do it. That way, if somebody's like, oh, you shouldn't do that, that'd be a really horrible idea, you can be like, Well, I've looked into it. I know all the risks. I've thought about it for, X amount of time, and my mind hasn't changed based upon all of this information I'm getting. So, I'm gonna do it. Like, as long as you're happy and you know about what you're doing and you've given it some serious thought, do it. Like, it doesn't matter what it's doing. Like, it doesn't matter what you do either. Like, I'm not, telling everybody they have to go, like, get plastic surgery or tattoos or piercings. But, if you want to improve your vocabulary, get a dictionary or a word of the day app or a word of the calendar or something like that, and just start working on improving your vocabulary. If you want to wear a specific type of outfit, which I have a problem with this too, I'm working on it. Just wear that outfit. Like, it shouldn't matter. Like, people put too much pressure on everybody to fit into all these little boxes based upon, like, what you look like, or your gender, or, your class. Like, why does that even matter? Like, why can't we all just encourage each other to work on becoming who we want to be? I don't know. But just the point of this whole video is, if you want to improve yourself in one way or the other, and it's something that you've thought about, and you know what you're doing and everything, just do it. Be you. Be happy. Become who you want to be. It doesn't really matter what other people say. Because at the end of the day, if you do these things to improve yourself and raise your confidence and become who you want to be, and they don't like who you are, that's not your fault. That doesn't have anything to do with you. That is all them. And maybe they need to change their perspective. Because all you can do is make you happy. Because until you're happy, you can't really live a positive life and have a positive impact on people and things like that. And that's something that I've come to learn. And I'm working on it. So, just be you. Be happy. Do you. Just lead a happy, more positive life. And if you're unsure about something, just take it slow. Like, if you want to start improving your physique, take it slow. Start working out, like once a week or something like that, and then build up to working out more often. Like, just don't let anybody, including yourself, stop you from improving yourself. Because why put yourself in a state where you're just unhappy? Especially if you can fix it. So that's all I wanted to say. If you've got any thoughts or comments about this, go ahead and leave them down below. And I will leave links to all of my other stuff in the description. And I will see you in the next chat with me. I will have a time lapse up next week, and starting the last week of this month, I will be doing Plan With Me's, and I'm gonna try my hardest to make that a weekly thing, because I'm not going to decorate the upcoming week until the week before it. If that makes any sense to you guys. So hopefully that will become a weekly thing. And then I want to do at least one or two of these chat with me's and time lapses / another artsy video twice a month. So that's just, things I've got planned for my channel. And I hope you guys have a wonderful day. and never stop improving yourself and striving to, be happy and be you. Later.